Hello, and welcome to Marketing Matters from the Partner Marketing Group. Today, we'll be talking about content distribution strategies and giving you some ideas for how you can get your content read more broadly. I'm going to assume that you have the basics covered and you're blogging about your content, you're posting it via social media channels, you're emailing it out. So, one of the very first things you can do is start getting more eyes for your content by looking at what you're doing already and determining if there's a way to extend that. For example, LinkedIn is still a great channel for content dissemination. However, results with organic social media across all channels, including LinkedIn, are decreasing a little bit. They're still great, but they are going down a bit. You want to move beyond just posting and create a more integrated plan for each of your social media platforms, or at the very least for LinkedIn. And that could include strategies like getting your employees more engaged and sharing your content to their feeds, and extending the use of the LinkedIn platform to tools like LinkedIn Publisher. Content posted via Publisher is long form and it has advantages over post. It shows up more prominently on home pages of your connections and followers. And because they are longer articles, it's a great way to demonstrate thought leadership and can really help you build some credibility. They can be found in LinkedIn with a search and with offsite searches as well. One note here is that right now companies can't post on Publisher. So the key, if you're going to start posting longer form articles, at least 700 words or more, using LinkedIn Publisher, is to find that author within your company. It could be your CEO, your founder, a subject matter expert, and have them post it on behalf of the company. Then, of course, you're going to share that on your company feed, and your employees are going to share it as well. SlideShare is another extension of LinkedIn. It's owned by LinkedIn, and you can add any content to SlideShare, but we mostly recommend that you stay with visual, videos, infographics, and of course, PowerPoints. And like Publisher, you can find SlideShare content on LinkedIn when you do a search, and it does help with your general search engine optimization as well. Paid distribution should absolutely be a key part of pushing out your very best content. For example, on LinkedIn, you may want to supplement your organic publishing by pushing out some sponsored posts, and those will go to people that are not your followers. So you can really target your audience with those. Beyond social, though, there are opportunities to distribute content with almost every association and publication, including online publishers, and there's native advertising, pay per click. So you want to make sure that you bring some paid in with your organic. This is an example of a sponsored post in LinkedIn. It just gives you an idea of how you can take a post that you probably put out for everybody that's following you and then extend that outside those followers. Again, here you want to use your best content. Sponsored posts cost money, so you're not going to sponsor a blog or something that's just general awareness. Look for the bigger pieces, the thought leadership pieces that you have, and then use them again as part of an overall LinkedIn strategy. I mentioned associations and online publications. Almost every industry has multiple options here, and they'll put you in front of their audience for a fee. And this works. We routinely see significantly higher click throughs and downloads through these types of sponsored sends. It's particularly compelling to think about when you're entering a new market or if you have a smaller database and you really need to, make a big splash in a market and you have that content that you want to share. There's usually dozens of options in a media kit, so find the associations or the publications that target your industry, download all of those media kits and look through them to find what's best for you. Typically, we recommend anything that's going to be a little bit more direct. It's fine to have some banner ads, but think about banner ads in conjunction again with something like a sponsored email send or potentially a joint webinar. So you want something a little bit more direct and active and not just passive, such as, again, a banner ad or other advertising. Also, when you're looking at paid, look at native advertising. And native advertising is basically when you're looking at a site like Forbes or the Wall Street Journal, and then at the bottom you see you may also like, or something such as this, paid content. There are tools like Taboola and Outbrain that help you get your ads placed in the appropriate spots. Here too, though, you do want to stay focused on high value content. People who click on ads like this are looking for information. So an ebook or a white paper. And again, you want to make sure that you're picking the right places to have your ads posted. Another consideration for content distribution is your own website, but taking it a step further and using things like website pop-ups. Now, they can be a little bit controversial. You do not want somebody coming to your website and getting a pop-up within seconds of landing there, nor do you want a series of pop-ups following people as they go through various pages, but they're great if somebody is spending a lot of time engaging with content, or if they're hitting a particular page and you have additional content that follows that topic that you can provide to them, and use them as exits. So perhaps I'm on your page and you have a solution for distribution, and I'm leaving that page and now I'm thinking about leaving your website, but you have an ebook on trends in distribution. Having that as a pop-up, an exit pop-up before somebody leaves your page, might be that last thing that allows them to engage with you, give you their email, and then download that ebook. So again, your own website, but taking it just a step further. I've been talking mostly about digital distribution, and that's likely going to be the majority of what we do. And particularly at this point, most of us are looking at digital. But don't forget direct mail. Printing and mailing a really good piece in an oversized envelope can grab the attention of your target. We do a research study every year on technology marketing trends. We survey our clients, our prospects, people we work with, and then we compile that again into a study, into a report. That's really valuable information. And so printing that, mailing that, and putting that in somebody's hands as a hard copy is a great way to get additional attention. So once again, you're talking high value pieces, really original content, but done well. Direct mail can be a great way to cut through clutter. There are also an increasing number of technologies that support content distribution, and that includes content hubs like Uberflip, Kpost, and Path Factory. And essentially, these tools all make the buyer's journey more interactive, and it provides the right content to the buyer at the right time. So if somebody is downloading something that's really an awareness piece, then you're providing additional information to help build on that awareness, to help build on what they're already looking for, and then gradually you can bring them through the funnel with pieces that build on that. There's a good advantage of using a content platform, and that is that you're going to get really good tracking. You're going to see what people are engaging with, how long they're spending with each piece of content. So it really can be very valuable. So with that, those are just some general ideas for content distribution. If you are interested in content development, in working with us to create some additional ways to get your content out there, please reach out to the Partner Marketing Group, and we look forward to speaking with you. Thank you.